We are joined on the phone by a legend in her own right, Melanie C. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
Very proud of our own Cassie Henderson. Not that we own her, but she's from New Zealand.
My goodness, isn't she incredible?
Yeah.
I was so lucky to have her on my team and, to do as well as we did. She's incredible.
Yeah, she is amazing. And I mean, she was pretty stoked to get you as her mentor in the program as well. So
yeah, do you know what? It's so lovely, that show. I think especially when you get people going, all the way through to the semi-finals and the grand finale, because you get to know them. It was so nice to have that one-on-one time. And we did really hit it off. And, we've been keeping in touch all through the process. And, I'll always be there for her. I've got so much time and respect for her.
Because I did wonder after the show ends if you just block all these people.
I would.
Do you know what? I think it would take somebody quite special to get blocked. But everyone was lovely. This season of The Voice has just been such a joy. It was such a lovely team that I had a beautiful experience.
Is the voice of like the reality shows the hardest one? Because like, and the other ones you can be like, thanks so much, we appreciate it, but blah, blah, blah. This one you literally have to choose to turn your chair around, and if the song ends and they like you haven't turned around, and then they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna turn you around, and they turn you around, and you gotta look them in the eye.
Yeah, that's pretty hard. I think especially when you are like genuinely a nice person, because I sometimes wish I could be a little bit more cutthroat. But I think I find it really hard, like, because sometimes somebody might perform, and so much of performing is personal taste, right? And if somebody like just leaves you cold and you've got nothing to say, what do you say? Because I always want to leave them with something constructive. But there are times when even that's a little bit of a struggle.
Oh yeah, worst nightmare.
Are you loving your time in Australia?
Oh, so much, honestly. And I think being an artist, I've been so lucky. I've traveled all over the world and I've seen so many places, but you're there for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You get in, you do the show, you get out. And being able to be there, I was in Sydney, I think, for about 2 months. And to kind of live there, to get to really feel how the place works was brilliant.
It's a cool city. It's a very cool
Yeah.
city.
Now, you've got a new album coming out. It'll be out in May next year, but you've got your first single out. This is exciting.
The title track, Sweat.
Now, I like the way you say it with your accent.
Sweat.
Sweat.
You got a sweet or else.
Do you want to get sweaty?
Let's get sweaty, Betty. This music video, I've just watched the music video. I'd heard the song and I was like, this is one of those songs that will live forever in a spin class.
I hope so.
Yeah, you're counting their breaks. You're kind of like, you drop it when they're going to get up out of their seats and really nail the spin class. Like, you've absolutely nailed it as like a workout anthem.
Yeah, I think I need to choreograph a spin class. And then we can do that around the world. But it's been so much fun because I love pop music. I love dance music. I've been DJing for about 8 years. And I really wanted to like bring my worlds closer together as a DJ and as an artist. And of course, loving my fitness as well. It was just nice to have a bit of fun and getting all those genres mixed together.
You are jacked in this video. I gotta get your workout. You are jacked. Are you on there? What is that stuff? What is
I'm
that
working
stuff?
hard.
Creatine. Everybody's on the creatine. If you're that jacked,
I am on the creatine.
Yeah,
everyone.
Yeah, you know what? So creatine is, if not the most researched supplement, one of the most researched supplements. And they're finding all these things out now. Like, it's really good for your brain function as well.
Yeah.
So, we all need these nootropics, all these little helps, because, it's tough out there, isn't it? We're under a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
So all the hacks, bring them on. So my daily 5 grams of creatine a day?
Yeah. Do gummies or are we doing powder? What are we?
I'm doing powder.
powder.
I mix it with my hydration. That's my little, that will be my tip to run. That's Sporty's tip. Yeah.
That's a Sporty's tip. Sporty's tip for fitness.
I love that.
So good.
Have you thought about like doing an app or something? Because you're so into this.
Do you know, I shouldn't I? I've gathered so much information over the years. And I've also spent quite a lot of money,
Yeah.
figuring out what works, what doesn't work. So I want to impart my knowledge with people. That would be a good idea. I think I should. Should we work on that together?
I love that. Yeah,
would that be a good idea?
Because I love the spin classes, the cycle classes.
Yeah.
I think that's where we start.
Well, that's before when you said you should
I think that's good.
choreograph a spin routine to the song. I was immediately like, people who do the bike things, are we falling over themselves for that?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
We're making money.
I think
with
we're
Melanie
onto
C.
something.
Whoop, whoop.
We are onto something. Come on.
Yeah, Mel C. C is what the creatine starts with. Creatine starts with.
Melanie Creatine. Melanie Creatine. You've got it right
Dude,
there.
Just, what are we printing money here? This is
I
ridiculous.
think we are marketing geniuses.
We really, really are. Well, the song Sweat is out. She was with our girl Cassie for The Voice in Australia, and the album drops next year. Melanie C., thank you so much for chatting with us today.
Thank you. Well, hopefully I'll come and visit you soon.
I was going to say that you should do a tour down under and come and see us.
Because you were in Australia and you didn't come to New Zealand, we take that quite personally.
Yeah, next time I'm down, I'll definitely pop over and pay you a visit.
We love that. Melanie C., thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great weekend.
Have a great one.
You too. See you later.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.
Take it easy.